All right, so in this video, what we're gonna do is go through the settings tab, and I'm gonna show you a number of different things. I'm gonna show you how to change your site title. So when you visit your website, you will have the title that you want on your web page. So for example, if I go to my web page, you can see it says Investor Deal Pro Greensboro at the very top. I'm actually gonna change that, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do that. And I'm also going to go through the other settings tabs. There's not much that we need to do under settings, but I just want to show you around the settings tab so that you can get familiar with it. So in order to get started, let's go ahead to settings, and then we're going to go to general. And once we go to general, you'll notice up at the top under site title, it says Investor Deal Pro Greensboro. So this is exactly where you change the site title. Again, the name that actually pops up on your web page tab is what's going to be shown here. So in this case, I'm going to change this to Cash for NC Houses, and the tagline can be whatever you want as well. So you can just put "We buy North Carolina houses," or I can put "We buy houses, cash or terms," right? I want to make sure that my administration email is the email that I want to receive communication on. I want to scroll down a little bit to where it says time zone. And once you get the time zone, you want to make sure that you have the correct time zone in here. Now, you can either select by the UTC, or you can go up and you can select by your city or the closest major city near you. So for example, if I type in New York, you can just type the word in. Or if I type in, let's say, Chicago, or if I wanted to type in Los Angeles, I can do that, right? So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to type in New York because that's the time zone that I'm in. And I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I'm going to make sure that the date format is the way that I want it, and the time format is the way that I want it as well. I'm going to say that my week starts on Monday, and I'm going to go ahead and hit Save Changes, and now I'm all set. Under Writing, this is where you can find a default post category drop down, and you can also find the default post format. I'm going to leave these alone, and I'm going to go ahead and go to Reading. Under Reading, I'm going to leave all of this stuff alone on this page, and I'm going to go to Discussion. On Discussion, everything is checked. You can uncheck whatever doesn't apply to you. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to leave it all alone. This is all for SEO purposes, meaning search engine optimization purposes. If you don't have a clearer understanding of how this works, I would leave all of this stuff alone. This is really for advanced users. Under Media, this is where you can change the size of your thumbnail if you choose to, the default sizes of your images. These are pretty standard sizes, so I'm going to go ahead and leave these alone. And then under Permalinks, this is where you can customize what you want your links to look like up in the URL bar. I personally like the post name, so I'm going to go ahead and leave these alone, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Save Changes. Now, if I go back to my website up at the top, again, taking a look at the Investor Deal Pro tab up at the top, if I refresh the page, you'll notice now it says Cash for NC Houses, We buy houses, cash or terms. And that's basically what I wanted to do on this website. I wanted to make the site title say what it is that we do in my real estate investing business. So that helps out for search engine optimization purposes. And we're going to go ahead and leave that like that. And that's an overview of the settings tab.